Today is the day, my friends. Today, our injury-ravaged squad wins the title by beating 17th place Perugia before staying at home, welcoming Liverpool, and coming back to beat them 3-0 at home. Let's do it. Hello, my friends. That sounded pretty good, didn't it? I'd take that. Yeah. So we can beat. They're not even. They're not. Oh, my cursor. They're not even doing her. They're fighting for their lives. So they're gonna give us a run. Now they're 7 points clear, 4 games left. So like, if they can get a win today, they're clear. So they're gonna give us a tough run. Can we get a win and win the title? Like, it's not over if we don't, but you know, we got 20th place and 9th and 10th to place. But like, we'd like to just, let's settle it now. Lothar out 3 to 4 months. Ibrahim not really back. It said he could go like 45 minutes. I'm like, let's not risk that. You know, abdominal strain. So go with Paul, maybe so, Emery, Kaluga, Broghi, Silva, not Da Silva. Lorenzo coming back off the injury is going to start. Passoni, Colombani on the left to rest Serge and hopefully get him. He's kind of had a dip in form recently. And Facundo dos Santos gets the start, my friends. You know what? No, we'll leave it. Hopefully we can get Colombani going against the likes of 17th. This could be a massive, unbelievably massive day in the club's history, right? This could be the day. Can you imagine? You'd think we would book it out, right? Maybe we bought all the away fan tickets, but that end at the other end, not this end, the other end, is pretty empty. Let's go win the title. That's a lot of pressure, but boys, you've been magnificent all season. Let's go do it. Ernesto misses today with a hip injury. He's out for another 2 months. Hey, Ernesto. Good to see you. Thanks for missing. We're going to go key highlights for Perugia. It's Perugia, but still. And you could argue, wow, you're not going to give Serge the start, in the game that could win you the title. Doesn't he deserve that? I think he deserves to be rested to whoop Liverpool. How about them apples? And I'm hoping that Colombani can have a good rating here and kind of like get his average rating pulled up and his morale feeling better. Do we give it to him? Do we give it to Colombani? I think we might. This is risky business here. We're going to let Colombani take the penalty today. I'm trying to boost him, get him going so that his confidence is on high to take on Liverpool. Plus, De Silva's missed 3 penalties out of 8 this season, so it's like, let's let Colombani take a crack at it. Of course, he'll miss and we'll lose, and then it'll blow up in my face. But or De Silva's not even on the. Did I start De Silva? I don't think I did. I'm just talking out of my rear end. That's a long jaunt. That was weird. Okay, Colombani. What's it do to his rating? Confident 20th goal of the season. Probably gets him a bonus. 8 million euros. Thanks, Paul. Skip that. Yeah, De Silva's not even playing. So he would have taken it either way. But we made sure. Emery, pretty good at a set piece. Emery! Ooh, goes near post. Just misses. Got his math a little bit wrong. Rosati gets it to Charles, who's the one that took down Lorenzo to give up the penalty. It's a good start, though, right? Got a goal on the board 10 minutes in. Okay, win that. Lorenzo, long ball. Dos Santos, the wonder kid. Oh, blocked. Maintains possession, though. Oh, he's roughed up a little bit. Ooh, that guy was on a yellow. He's like, I didn't touch him. Okay, we're there. Kluga's there. Colombani. Why'd you flick that on, mate? You could have controlled it. Bring it down. Why would you flick that back to them? Is he onside? Doesn't matter. Kasapa says no, sir. That was an absolute sitter, is what the text said down there. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for watching. This is crazy. What a season. Although, you know, like, it's not that, you know, it's not like we were 14th last season. You know, like, 2 seasons in a row ending up in 3rd. You know, a bit of a distance behind, but we've done ourselves proud, I think. Especially with games left to play. So it's not like we're not... We'll have to look at it, but I don't think we're winning the title because other teams aren't winning the title. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not like, you know, our current point total would have won the title in the future. And of course we get it. But it doesn't matter because we're drawing. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Paul, what you doing, man? You're just gonna watch, mate. What are you, the Brentford goalkeeper? Come on now. Now Paul's upset. Paul's losing his composure. Paul doesn't feel well. Paul, come on, Paul. How you doing, Paul? You're on a 6.5. Don't make me bring on Vandenberg. Plays it all the way back. Colton Bunny. Paul's forgotten that he's a left back or a left winger. He's playing this. He was doing the pressing of a striker. He's like, oh wait, boy, they passed right through us, didn't they? And then we're trying not to give up a penalty or a second yellow. Away! Oh, that wasn't away enough. Oh dear. Oh, doinks it off the post, people. We're gonna go attacking. Forget this business. Forget this being nice business. I mean, again, they're trying to, like, a win here guarantees their safety. So I totally get why we're getting a good run from them, right? Like, this is a last hurrah. And we're going to say, I am not happy. And don't get sent off. And go make a difference. No subs right now. No need to. Let's not get aggressive. Okay, we might get aggressive. Brogy. I don't want to make any subs if we don't have to. I'm trying to get Paul's match sharpness up, but he's making me nervous, and he's not playing well. Look at all the options. We're not bringing on Ibrahim. We're going to bring on Yannick. I thought about, I pulled up a youth prospect just like when we were playing games before the Liverpool game. We had like 8 players on the bench. I was like, well, this is weird. And so I brought up Jacopo Signorini, and he's doing all right. But we'll bring on Yannick because I like his name. Paul's on a 6.9 and nervous. That wasn't the plan, Paul. Okay. But Dos Santos is on a 6.4. Can Surge come in and save our bacon here? I'm going to demand more. I'm screaming at all the players. Let's go, boys. Emery. I mean, maybe so. Did he know anything about it? What do you think right now in the comments? He was kind of like, oh. They all missed it. It landed on my forehead. Let's watch it again. Emery. I mean, I guess he did rear back to pop it home, but that was kind of funny. Like, it looked almost like, oh, it's landing on my forehead. What a coincidence. Substitutions. You are quite knackered, aren't you? Goodness gracious. Yeah, but you do. We literally don't have any other strikers, right? Like, it's pretty slim pickings right now. I think we're going to bring on like that because he's left-footed. Get one of our better center backs off. When you're trying to be defensive or not concede a equalizer, but whatever. He quickly picks up a yellow, sends a message. This could be it, friends. Have we just won Serie A? No highlight, no highlight, no highlight. Thank you. It's kind of awkward ticker tape parade at their place, but yes. I don't know why I'm more excited. Maybe because it just felt like an inevitability at the end. But, you know, like, maybe if it had been a tad bit closer or come down to the final day. But when you're playing 17th, you're like, okay, we expect to win this. Same thing with 20th. Now, it just as easily could have gone poorly, I guess. So that's exciting. Look at that, people. Look at that. Now, again, this is what I was talking about. So, like, last season, 85 points won the title. We currently have 86. And we have 3 games left. So I think we've done quite well. Prior to that, 88. Prior to that, 89, 81, 86. So, like, we've done a good job. It's not because, you know, let's see, what was it last season? Juventus had 85 points. It's not them losing the title, although they have 68 points, so they've dropped off a little bit. But it's not like we've got, you know, 69 points, right? Where it's just like we just barely squeaked it. Like we're bossing it this year. What happens now? Okay, if he gets another league goal, he's not going to play another league game to save us 1.2 million. Da Silva's happy. We promised him we'd win the title. He did. Colombani, we challenged for the title. Jose Carlos, challenged for the title. Board, wanted us to win. I was confused, I guess, by the objectives, but we've won it 2 years ahead. We won silverware. It was really our only chance to win silverware. I mean, you could argue that Champions League, but I'm much more likely to win Serie A. Yes. Look at that. You just got to play in 1 match. None of this Premier League business where you got to play in 5 matches. Even Jacopo has picked up, and he's, oh, yes, yes. He's suddenly very motivated and now very wanted. Oh, dear. Love when you can't click on it. Perugia is like, hey, that kid looked pretty good on the bench over there. Brogy, what are we going to do with you, son? Am I just delaying? I am just delaying, my friends. I'd like to know what you think is going to happen in this second leg. I'm going to go do the press conference. Do you think we could get a 3-0? I asked what happens next. Well, we pay Schalke and Jose Carlos each 500 grand for winning the title. It's fine. Colombani gets a boost. It was a long press conference. You didn't miss much. It's just like, what's this mean for the club? Like, yes, we want to keep doing well. What do you think? You got average age at 23. Yes, they're really good. You know, we're going to be the best team we can be. People, just look at this. It's still in the planning phase. Just imagine you win the title with your ground share. Boom. You go build another stadium. You make a deep run of the Champions League. You're going to net 12 million for that, right? We're at 42.6. It's gone up. The last time I showed it was like 38 because we sold those clauses, right? So we're going to go up. What happened to our transfer budget? Why did our transfer budget adjust? It was over 20, I felt, at one point. I didn't make any budget adjustments. Who's making budget adjustments behind my back? They gave us 20.49, and it's dropped for some reason. I'm not really sure why, because I didn't adjust the wage budget. Oh, it must be the bonuses came out of that. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe. One of the bonuses came out of that? It doesn't matter. But we're going to get another 12 million for appearing in the semifinal round of the Champions League. And again, if you'd said at the beginning of the season, well, you're going to win the title and you'll make a run to the semifinal of the Champions League, you like, of course I'd bite your hand off, right? Like any fan of this club in 2034 would bite your hand off for that. So it's not a disappointment to go out against Liverpool like that, especially considering we were injury ravaged a little bit. That's my argument. Now we've lost Lothar for the rest of the season. And Lorenzo's just coming back. We are going to see if Ibrahim can come save the day. He comes back to full training tomorrow. And then 2 days later, we play Liverpool. And, like, I think we're just going to, like, freaking go for it. Like, I don't think we have time to change. There's not really anything we can change from a trading standpoint, I don't think. Yeah, let's go attack, boys. Like, just freaking go for it. Like, you got to score 3 goals. So it's like, I kind of look at it like Liverpool. I keep bringing that up. As a Liverpool fan, of course I am. But, you know, when you're down 3-0, you have to score some goals and believe. And so you can't wait until the 60th minute to go for it. Like, you kind of just have to go for it. So I kind of feel like that now. Playing Pisoni, a little bit of a risk, but he's been really good. And he knows that attacking midfield support role really well and leaves Da Silva in one of his better roles. Now, you could switch him up and put him, like, Da Silva does know, I want to say, the attacking midfield even better. But where he's made all of his impact for us has been this spot right here. So, you know, is it worth it to slide him up? It didn't go very well with Ken Loose playing the advanced playmaker, right? He's right-footed only. Silva is right-footed. Not only, but right-footed. He can do the attack. I mean, we might try it, but I feel like Pisoni, now he's on a 6.88 recently, but man, like, this kid has been really good for us. And I kind of believe in him. And wouldn't that be cool? Kind of like Trent Alexander-Arnold for Liverpool. Wouldn't it be cool if David Pisoni, a Reggio Audace product from Reggio Emilia, could make an impact in this game? Am I just dreaming? Let's find out. Man United get past Man City. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. It's an omen. Is it? They're both Manchester teams. It's not an omen. But we're going for it. I did what I thought was interesting. Expecting a routine victory. They're probably going to get one. In the press conference afterwards, they asked me about Lothar's injury. And I said, like, usually with that, I'll usually kind of like poke a little bit and use like the second from the bottom one, which is like, yeah, I think something needs to be done or whatever. But I went for the bottom was like, they should be ashamed, like the manager especially. And like it said in the press conference afterwards, like, it's affecting all of us, blah, blah, blah. Now, does that mean anything? It probably means they're going to come like destroy one of our players today. But this is how I look at it. We're playing with house money at this point. We've won the league title. We're getting 12 million for making it to the Champions League semifinal, which was not expected by any means. We beat Benfica 7-0, which is unbelievable. Goodness gracious. Okay, lots of... You know, some people like to see this. Let's take a look at some of the players we're looking at. 600... What's his buyout? 48.5 million. For a 2-star center back who might not adapt well and is... gets cards and is fairly susceptible to injuries. Give me a break, Barcelona. This is ridiculous. But I have been kind of snooping around to see if we can get like some kind of a gem of a player. They need to be EU. I think at one point recently I said non-EU. Like, this guy is Spanish. So he doesn't count as a non-EU player, and he looks dreamy, but he's with Juventus, and they probably want a bajillion euros for him. So if you're interested in checking out any of these players, you can kind of just like pause and take a look at it. But, you know, we're snooping around, get some squad depth in here a little bit, you know. Maybe not have to pay so much for it. Find some really good wonder kids like this kid. Do we have anything with a contract? Okay. 53 million minimum release cost for a player worth 7.25 might be a tad aggressive. He's 5'3". He's not exactly Serge. He's more technical, but he might not do well outside of the country. This guy can't really concentrate. Might be a rotation option. How cheap can we get him? Probably not very, but you know, it doesn't hurt to finish off get the full knowledge. He's extremely interested. Maybe we'll loan him. Kopenhagen, who has one of our players on loan. That's an interesting combination of dark and red hair. Oh, hello. $10.5 million, huh? I mean, he's not gonna get any better, is the thing. Versus, like, right, we paid 10 million for Dos Santos, but theoretically he's got some potential to reach. But I like a bargain. 18 finishing. I think we're going to offer Lothar contract extension. He's been, I mean, 6.95 in the league, but a 7.49 in the Champions League. I mean, sorry. I think he's been quite good, but he's got a year left. Maybe he'll take a little bit less because he's injured. You know, the old, offering him when they're injured thing. Lorenzo, according to the scouting report, isn't going to get any better. We picked him up for 4.2 million. I do like Lorenzo. He's Italian, which is useful, and he knows all 3 spots, which is also useful. But he's a regular starter. You know, I don't think we're going to flip. That would be kind of aggressive, wouldn't it? Sell him for 25 million. Something like that, but free up a non-EU slot and bring this guy in. He does look good. He's 22. I usually don't take this long in a scouting thing, but it's not just because you're here. It's like, Because what I'm also thinking, it's a sacrilege, is what if we put Paul back out on the left, got rid of Serge? I kind of feel like this is the moment for Serge, right? He's won the league with us. He's been an outstanding player for us, but do you sell him? Do you get 50 million for him, which would be, I mean, ridiculous at his age? We move Paul out on the left. Lorenzo helps cover all 3 spots. And we got this guy. That essentially moves everybody up a spot, right? That gives Dos Santos more games to improve. Lothar gets a chance. He could take the top spot too. It just, 10.5 is like I feel like a bargain for a player like that. Right now, he's only worth 9.75. What's his history look like? I mean, he's banging him in. Look at his double digits, except for this season. When, what happened? 31, 32? No real reason. It's not like he broke his leg or something. That's interesting. I mean, they did loan him, but that's in the same. They loaned him to another team in their division, right? Bought him for 925 grand, and he scored double digit. Now the Superliga is in the 16th league, but it's not like the Irish First Division. Argues with officials, knocks ball past opponent. I mean, he's not a world beater, and there's going to be so many comments, but it's like, we got the budget. He's going on the short list. I'm not going to do it just yet. He's got a while on the contract. Let's go ahead and do an analyst report and see what they say. But I'm really tempted. And you all know me. I love a good bargain. Love a good bargain. And we just been stepping around. That guy's not worth it, but let's go play Liverpool, shall we? 75 minutes. All right, here we go. We are up against it, friends. Can you imagine if we got a victory here? I mean, I'm not gonna tell him to overlap. We've not done that in the 4-2-3-1. All the shirts say "Do it for Lothar," like when they're the training kits and they're pointing at the manager of Liverpool as they train. Go get revenge. But don't get sent off. It's a fine balance. I'm really curious what you all think about that potential sliding. I'm not saying he's world beater, but he's depth right now. He's on an important player contract with Copenhagen, so is he going to want that? Or is he going to be wanting an important, is he willing to take a step down to come play for the team that just won Serie A? Boys! Is that a magical night here at the stadium shared with Sassuolo? Early days, Lorenzo taking on the entire defense, drops it to De Silva to Passoni. The youngster unexpectedly getting it. Oh my goodness, at least get it on frame. Unexpectedly getting a start today in the Champions League in a key game. The manager showing a lot of faith. Come on, boys. Oh, we almost got to that. Good pressure. Uh-oh. Okay, we're there. Calm. There you go. Nice. Not so nice, but it almost works. Comes back to De Silva. Play it back. I thought he was going to play it back. Instead, oh, we've mixed them up. We get it out wide. Ganesh. Oh, it's cleared with a sliding block. He tries to tap it into Colombani. Passoni's there. Lays it off. Oh, they go back post. Ibrahim, the monster. Ibrahim. Oh, is somebody offside? No. Oh, what a highlight. Loose. Resets. Tries to slide it in. It doesn't work. They're going the other way. Oh, dear. We're going for it. Early days, people. We're at home. Let's go. Uh-oh. If we can see it here, we're in trouble. Cleared the first one, but not the second one. Now we need 4. I think I said this last episode. I think not getting that away goal probably doomed us. Both players go for it. Who is that? Ibrahim probably taps it away from the keeper. I couldn't tell. But, you know, does Kasapa get his hands on that if Ibrahim doesn't slide to block it? Just one of those things. Now he's offside. He's offside by a county mile. Nope, Ibrahim kept him on. Oh, dear. Don't worry, boys. We got him right where we want him. We got to score 5 and not concede again. You know, just a classic 5-2 scoreline. We've scored 4 before. Oh, it tries to slide it in. Nothing working. Oriol plays it back. And the hope and dream is gone, I think, at that point. I think even with 1 goal, you're like, yeah, we could probably score... What, 4? Yeah. But... I think it's asking a lot. Understatement of the year, GHE. You know, at 4 was asking a lot. 3 was asking a lot. 5, I think, is insurmountable. I'm telling you, I'm not happy with Liverpool right now. They're intentionally injuring our players. Gash lower leg. Shameful. And now they're gonna injure De Silva and then buy him out from underneath us. Like, is there anybody we could buy off of them and hurt them? Probably not. They're too rich. Clear by Oriole, okay. We've had a clear-cut chance. Just like in the last game, but they've got 2 goals. They've got a clear-cut chance. Oh, goodness me. Not giving up hope. 60 minutes left. Did I ask you what your scoreline predictions were? I don't remember. Lorenzo cuts it inside, zips it across. De Silva misses. Oh, Ganesh bombs forward, then also misses, and now has opened up a bit of a counter. Blocked. Okay, oh boy. De Silva's like not really getting out of the mid-70s on his physical capabilities because of the gash in his leg. Dirty, dirty Liverpool. Shameful. I'm tempted to just go hard tackling on everybody. Like, forget the scoreline. We're going to break your legs. You can't win the final. Kasapa is there. Taking too long. Lou steps forward. Come on, mate. Ibrahim, forward, forward, forward. It's what you do, mate. Referee, it's a penalty, clearly. Plays it back. Pisoni is like, I'm going to get a Champions League goal. They've done it again. Or the wound is like come back open. He's probably going to miss some time if it's gotten that bad. Can we give him, you know, some Neosporin and an injection at halftime? Is that a thing? Stitch him up real nice. Surge gets past his man. Surge tests the keeper into the zone of uncertainty. Headed away. Ibrahim is there. Collects. Where's the diving instruction? Surge! Oh, he's there. Bergman's not on the bench. I didn't look for that last time. Pisoni. I don't have work the ball in the box on, boys. Like, smash it home, please. Do I need to change the shoot on sight? You know, you could argue maybe we should have played a 3-4-3, you know, and counterattacked in the first game. I just am not very good at that. So, like, I feel like, you know, 3-4-3 positive might have been an option. Because, like, we're being, I don't want to say stomped here, but a little bit. Now, we are playing attacking. But 2-0 in the first leg is, you know, it's not like we're some minnow, you know, that they have just run off the fumes. Run off the fumes? Run off the pitch. But again, I think if we had gotten an away goal with that clear-cut chance last time, I probably wouldn't have gone attacking to start the game. I probably would have played positive. But you know, when you got to score 3 and then 4 and then 5, yeah, just go for it. But what are your thoughts on selling Surge? I know some of you in the comments have been like, you need to get rid of Surge and Colombani. But Surge's value is kind of surprised me. That's why I have been trying to scout for a left winger, like a replacement, just because of his age. Oh my gosh, how did he miss that? The Ibrahim Surge connection was there, but the heading capability was not. We might as well sub our players off. I'm going to take Da Silva off so we don't injure him long term, which may not be a thing, but it seems like I should. That's what GHG, the manager, would actually do. Like, well, we're not going to score 6, you know. But that might solve a problem to slide Colombani over there temporarily. I don't know. I don't want to lose Surge, but let's get rid of the shorter passing. How about that? Just, let's leave it on attacking, I guess. It doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, let's make 2 subs. Sorry to disappoint you at home watching, but it's a tough ask, you know, when you get to the Champions League semifinal. Again, compared to last season, right? You'd take this all day long. Ibrahim tries to knuckle puck it was the comment. I looked at it the other day. Knuckle puck. They're all motivated. I don't have to motivate them. They're trying to score at least 1, right? To say that we scored. Dog is barking because, you know, somebody's on the street. They're not allowed to be on her street. I was kind of hoping Ibrahim would come in and just have like an unbelievable game and rescue us. Dos Santos, though. One for the future. Oh, mate. How's that not? Okay, that was a quicker chance. It just took a second to quantify it. We'll take him off because I'm afraid of re-injuring him. Bring on Paul. But we won the title, right? Like, yeah, it's disappointing, but we won the title. Let's get creative. Let's try and be creative, boys. Away. Win it. Winners. You got 3 players behind you to play it too, but you go that way. Okay. Pisoni. You know, again, maybe we should have started Pisoni, but it is what it is. Is he onside? Was Paul onside? Paul, that was kind of weak sauce, man. Just tap it off for a corner. 5th corner, 4th corner of the game. 4th to nobody. I can't see past my mic. Ugh. Oh! I tried to laser beam it. Can we just score 1? Just to say we didn't get snuffed out with a bunch of nils score lines. Anybody want to cover the man in the middle? All right, boys. Release the hounds. This is going to go well. Don't worry. Jose Carlos takes the corner. Interesting. Lorenzo collects. Chips it across. Is somebody there? It is. Oh, it was going to be Pisoni. Oh, the local lad. Oh. Oh, I'm in it for the storyline. Oh. Keeper standing on his head. Paul, chip it in. Paul takes the swing on air because it got blocked. If you're still watching, I appreciate it, because I'm sure there's some people like, well, you're not going to win that. I'm going to go watch another video. I just want to see if we can get, you know, 1 goal, and I'd love for it to be Pisoni. Okay, Jose Carlos, Oriole, back. Nice. Come on, boys. We're on very attacking. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Takes a touch. Takes a touch. Chips it across. At least we scored a goal. That's all. That's really all I wanted today. I mean, once it was clear we weren't going to win. Paul comes in. That's pretty. I mean, that was pretty. That was straight to the corner of the box. If we score 2 here, I'm going to be really upset. Not going to lie. Should we just go very attacking, boys? Now, they've made subs too, so this probably isn't exactly a fair comparison, but. Cuts it back. Oh, the keeper. What is his rating? Is he on a 9.0? Hansen. Bop. Can't get past the first man. It was a little low. Referee. Referee. The penalty. I don't like the long. What are you doing here? Oh my gosh. It's not a red, is it? It's a yellow. It's like, is he gonna miss the start of the Champions League campaign next season because of that? It's gonna be annoying. Actually, let's do this. Put the guy that's the holding midfielder on defend. Being the one that doesn't have the yellow. The advanced playmaker. Yeah, you don't really tackle anyway. Oriole steps up nicely. Flicked on. Dos Santos. Not so good, mate. Oh, there you go, Pisoni. Do something. Do something. Okay. Alright. We play out of trouble. Pisoni, you're the advanced playmaker, son. Or advanced or attacking midfielder. Where are you, mate? That ball was for you. Did they hurt Serge? It doesn't say that. Like, did he pull something? Did I leave a sub out? No, I used all my subs. Okay. It's unacceptable. We have high standards. Set the tone for next season. That's what that team talk was about. again, you might. I'm not happy. Got tackled a week to 2 weeks out. That's crazy. But again, you could just as easily argue you're down 2 goals. You should have just played positive and whatever. But I feel like if you got to score 3 because you didn't get a away goal, you just have to go for it. It didn't work out. And because you're going for it, you're more susceptible to giving up goals. But we still end up with $50 million in the bank. Now I have to go make a decision on the transfer. What I may try to do next episode to wrap up the season we may do the end of season awards, but as part of that, just do some highlights from these games if I can like plug them in here for you. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, at the end of the day, right? Like, Man City got knocked out, right? Everybody eventually gets knocked out except for the winners, right? Like, look at the tree. Where's the tree? Oh, come on. It's like we made it farther than Juventus, Benfica, Barcelona, Atletico Madrid, Lyon, Borussia Dortmund, Monaco, Schalke, Tottenham, Young Boys, PSG, and Eintracht Frankfurt. It is unfortunate to lose 5-1. It helps that they beat Juventus 6-1. But considering we beat Benfica 7-0, it does look a little harsh on our part. But maybe it's manager. I'll take the blame. I think the big questions now are, do we sell Serge? He just played against Liverpool. He's minorly wanted, but like, do we sell him? I'm not exactly convinced of that, but I don't think he's worth another contract. Because he's gonna turn 31 in the upcoming season. And he's going to want like a 2 or 3 year extension. And I don't think we want to do that. Even though he is so good. Oh my gosh, what am I thinking? I got to go think on that. I got to go sit on that a little bit. But we could put Koulibaly out wide. Because we're not going to play anybody. We're not playing a 4-4-2. So we don't have to worry about the midfield left spot, right? It's more the left attacking winger. And if we do that, Lorenzo's our only cover. So we would need to kind of get a covering player, right? What are your thoughts on that? Hit the like button. We'll save your thoughts on end of season awards because by then we'll have a complete picture. But we're gonna go rotate. How you doing, John Short? Coming on in. He's only 2.5 star. Only 2.5 star. Look at that. That's 2.5 star potential in our squad. I think that's quite good, to be honest with you. We'll see you next time. Have a good one.